What the fuck's going on, guys? So I moved into my house. For some reason I thought it was going to be easy to try and vlog while I was moving in, but apparently I was fucking wrong about that, because this has been ridiculously busy. As you can see, walls aren't even fucking painted and shit yet. We're obviously repainting the whole house here, but I mean, looking good so far. We're going to head into my office and we're going to start putting up some fucking shelves and shit, so yeah.
Give it up, just give it up. You've taken so much and you've given none. Live it up, just live it up. You've taken so much and you've given none. Just because you misread the word. If you live it, doesn't mean that another can.
Today we're going to be talking about what the fuck happened to the InVidious Smite roster. Basically, we're going to start with what happened on the first week of Challengers Cup, where our roster was Lloyd in Space Jungle, myself in the solo lane, Runner Hunter, Nightkerk middle lane, and Chilled in support. So now, unfortunately, some things happened during that tournament, and some things were kept quiet amongst certain members of the team and weren't told to the other members of the team, which led to us having to forfeit one of our matches due to a flight that had to be caught. Now, no hard feelings between Chilled or the team, or me and myself personally between Chilled at least. He's a great guy, one of my great friends. I love the guy, but that just wasn't really good enough for us to be told last minute that there was a flight that he needed to catch. So unfortunately, we parted ways with Chilled after the dismal efforts in the first week of Challengers Cup. As the week progressed, we were trying out new players to play in the second week of Challengers Cup, trying to put a fifth member in the team to get ready for that tournament. Things were looking decent with some of the people we were trying out, but then we had a team meeting one of the nights, which led to a couple of our members saying that if they didn't qualify for OPL that weekend, they were going to be retiring. Now that didn't exactly sit well with me, knowing that the players on my team didn't want to play 100%, knowing that they wanted to retire if they weren't going to make OPL, whereas that's not my mentality. I want to play no matter what. I want to try my hardest no matter what. Even if I don't qualify, I still would have been trying on a new team, whatever that may be. It would have been trying my hardest to be the best player I can be. After having that discussion, knowing that two of my players were going to retire if we didn't make OPL, it was kind of a coincidence, the timing of it all, but I actually got extended a team offer that same evening. I accepted that team offer now. That team I ended up joining was originally called Wearable Whales, with FreeMason in support, Picklefinger in the middle lane, Almewn in the hunter position, TonyDecap in the jungle, and they needed a solo laner at the time. Now I happily joined that team. Obviously, it was a very difficult decision, as I'd been with the InVidious roster for coming on 2 years. It had been about a year and a half at that point that I've been playing with Lloyd in Space, previously Just Rogue, Runner. I've been playing with Nightkerk a little bit less than that, but it's still a long time though. They're some of my closest friends. So it was a really difficult decision for me, but I thought what was best for me was to save them the time of competing on the weekend and then possibly not qualifying, and just let the team know that I was joining the team that I had been offered to join. What this then happened was Nightkerk obviously retired. I think Lloydie was tossing up between retiring and, I don't know, I think he wanted to play mid and have another go, so he's obviously doing whatever he's doing with his new team. I'm not sure if he was still retiring or what happened there, but he's obviously playing for them now. Runner's playing for a new team, and obviously we know what happened with Chilled. I think he went back to Paragon. So now that put me in a new team with Wearable Whales. Now, we had to play with a sub the second week of Challenger Cup, which was a bit unfortunate. Last minute we got told we had to play with a sub due to unfortunate circumstances. So we didn't perform as well as we probably should have on the second week of OPL qualifiers. But that being said, after the tournament, we decided to have a couple role swaps. So now, new team that I am playing for is myself, TopNotch. I am in the middle lane, FreeMason in support, Almewn in the hunter role, Picklefinger in solo, and TonyDecap in the jungle role. Now, this being said, we were still named the Wearable Whales, as that is the team that I joined originally. So the InVidious org, being very closely bonded with myself, the management believed the best decision was to ask me what I was going to be doing and see if they could be involved with what I was doing in the future beyond the previous InVidious roster. So We are actually joining up again with the InVidious organization. Wearable Whales is now in Team InVidious. I'm absolutely stoked to be remaining a part of Team InVidious because I believe that they are one of the best organizations in Australia. The amount of support and funding and just everything that they do for their teams is absolutely incredible. I think that they are what organizations should be aspiring to be like. They're absolutely fantastic. So I'm happy to say that we are being re-sponsored by the InVidious organization, and we'll be heading into the Challengers Cup this weekend and beyond, and surely back in OPL in no time under the InVidious banner. But basically, just to recap, Chilled was kicked off the team due to commitment issues and really terrible circumstance that happened. It just simply wasn't good enough for a professional team. Then we were left to find new members. Two of my members told me they were going to be retiring if they didn't make OPL, so I saved them the trouble and went over to a new team that was going to be playing at the level of commitment that I wanted myself. I joined up with that new team, and now we are sponsored under the InVidious banner. Thanks for tuning in. I hope this clears the air between what happened with everyone. Obviously no hard feelings between any of my ex-teammates. Lloydie, Rana Barana, Dylan, Chilled. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. I've had some of the best moments of my life with you guys. So anyway, I've been TopNotch. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Thanks so much. Have a great day.